Namaste. Do you suffer with dark circles under your eyes, or do you know of somebody else that does suffer with dark circles under their eyes, and you don't really know what the causes are, and neither do you know what the treatment options are available to help and treat it? I will be discussing with you all what some of the major causes of dark circles under the eyes are, as well as what are the treatment options available that you can do at home to help and minimize it. Welcome to Beauty and Colorful Tales. I am Yolandi, a CIDESCO qualified skincare therapist, also known as a somatologist. And on this platform of mine, I share anything skincare and beauty related. I want to share as much knowledge as possible with you so that you can understand your skin a little bit better, as well as make the right decision and choices for you to have a happy, healthy, and a glowing skin. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't yet, so that you can join us on a healthy and a glowing skincare journey. Our eyes are truly the windows to our internal health, and generally when there is a concern around the eye area, it means that there is an imbalance internally and we need to address that. Now, one of the concerns is having dark circles under your eyes. But what is dark circles under the eyes? This is something that happens when the skin under the eye, directly under the eye, looks darker or is presented darker than the rest of our skins. It is usually in colors of blue, purple, black, or even brown as well. This all depends on your natural skin color. Now, having dark circles under your eyes can also make you look extremely tired, as well as make you look older than what you really are. Who is usually affected with dark circles under the eyes? Now, dark circle under the eyes affects people of all ages, races, as well as all genders. But it is mostly common in people or elderly people, some with having a family history of having dark circles. So if your parents or your grandparents have had dark circles, you most probably will have it as well. And then also people with a darker skin tone usually suffer with darker circles a lot more than what fairer skin tones suffer with. What is the possible causes of having dark circles under your eyes? Now, one of the main ones is aging. Now, as we age, our skins tend to lose elasticity, it loses firmness, and it starts to thin out, making the blood vessels under the eye area appear as dark circles. Then, genetics, like I've mentioned before. So if your parents, grandparents, somewhere in the family, there's a lot of dark circles under the eyes, you would most probably end up having it as well. Then we've got poor sleeping habits. If you don't sleep enough, your system is tired, okay? Not just that, if you don't sleep enough, your skin generally looks a lot paler, making the eye area appear a lot darker. Then we have to look at lifestyle. This can be factors like stress, excessive intake of alcohol, smoking, not exercising enough, having an unbalanced diet which lacks in vitamin C, iron, as well as zinc. So we've got to look at these factors. This can also play a role. Dehydration is another big one that causes dark circles under the eyes, meaning if you don't drink enough water, there's too much of toxins in our systems. So our kidney and liver cannot do the proper drainage and detoxifying process that it needs to do, and it all ends up looking like dark circles under our eyes. If you're someone that is constantly rubbing your eye area, it is usually due to eczema or contact dermatitis. So with the excessive rubbing, you tend to break the little capillaries or the veins underneath the eye area, making them appear as dark circles. Now, this doesn't just cause dark circles. With the constant rubbing, you cause infection on the skin. It can cause hyperpigmentation. And hyperpigmentation is not just caused by that, but it can also be caused by an excessive exposure to sunlight if you aren't wearing enough sun protection cream or SPF every single day like you should. What can you do to treat the dark circles under your eyes? One thing, get enough sleep. If possible, try and get enough rest so that your system can actually function properly. Drink enough water in the sense of whatever your body needs. Don't drink too much where you flush your whole system, but also don't drink too little where there isn't enough fluid for your body to detoxify itself. Then you can also use some simple things where you can take a spoon and keep it in the fridge, and you can apply that over the eye area. It's nice and cooling, but also help to detoxify the area and soothe the area. When you've had tea, if you are drinking tea with tea bags, after you've made your tea, you can go and pop those tea bags in the fridge. Keep them there for a couple of minutes so that they're nice and cold, or in the freezer, which works faster. And then you can just pop them over the eye area and just relax nicely. This will also just help to calm and soothe the area. not just the tea bags, but then you can also go and use cucumber slices, because cucumber usually is kept in the fridge, so it's nice and cool, and then that is also very cool and hydrating for the eye area as well. You also want to exercise regularly so that you've got your lymphatic system and the drainage system working properly, because you want to help and get rid of all the toxins that is in your system, and this goes hand in hand with drinking enough water. If you have tried these methods and you haven't found any relief or lightening in the dark circles, maybe there's time to consult with a doctor, because it might be an underlying medical issue that needs to be addressed. Now, the treatment options that they would usually suggest for you is either applying topical treatments like a vitamin C, or using an SPF on a daily basis if it is pigmentation. Then they can also go for more advanced treatments like chemical peels or laser treatments, as this will also help with the pigmentation that's in the skin, the hyperpigmentation, to help enlighten that area as well. Is it possible to prevent dark circles under the eyes? Now, unfortunately, it is not possible to prevent it, but there are a couple of steps that we can follow that may help. These include using an SPF every single day, 365 days a year, for some protection. Doesn't matter what the weather is like. We have to wear an SPF every day. And if you're going to be spending extensive hours outdoors, sunglasses is very important as well. Then try and limit your stress, or find healthy ways of reducing your stress. Remember, self-care is very important. Drink enough water, get enough sleep, and then if possible, reduce or quit excessive amounts of alcohol as well as smoking. These not only cause dark circles, they make you look older than what you actually are as well. Dark circles is usually a common complaint between all people, and a lot of people only want to get rid of them due to cosmetic appearances, meaning they don't have any medical issues. But if you have followed a couple of things that I've mentioned, you've done lifestyle changes and all of that, and you still haven't found relief of your dark circles, please go and visit your doctor just to ensure that there's nothing lying underneath, or internal issues that needs to be sorted. Thanks for watching. I hope this was informative and that you found a couple of helpful tips of how you can treat your dark circles under your eyes. And if you don't have dark circles, but you know of somebody that does, please go ahead and share so that they can also find some simple tips. Don't forget to go and subscribe so that you can join us on a healthy skincare journey. Remember to always stay happy and beautiful. I'll see you in the next one.